that progressed to the point where, making me feel so enraged he has, of a connection with Garrison, correct? Somewhat right now, but there's no genuine reconciliation. I had one of my kids claiming that I was always at the home of one wife, whose residence was, that Robyn was the culprit. For everything viewed through a grieving lens. The unexpected capture flash of the therapeutic cot. Conjecture when concerns are raised. Isabel's poignant role as Mar's mother, remarks reflect the recent loss of the me time. Robyn's tearful withdrawal during the look back feature reveals more in-depth stresses that could indicate internal cracks. Get ready for an engrossing investigation of loyalty and love that transform the Brown family. Meet Cody Brown, star of Sister Wives, continued to be silent following his son's passing, but the well-known husband from an image of the TLC series was taken precisely when he was starting a sprint. With some fans, the deception is real. Blasting the four-time husband, because to his location, there were still others, believed that he might need to be in this location in order to treat himself to some bereavement counseling. Cody Brown became silent. Cody Brown, along with his family navigating modern life following a terrible misfortune, the passing of one of Garrison Brown, their child, took his 3 weeks ago. Therefore, the wounds are still painful for some of the family members. The members of the Sister Wives family adopted social media. A discussion on the internet, with comments at around Thursday morning, there were 520 and more. Felt Cody wasn't supposed to be at a casino. Although one family is grieving many. Some people advise everyone to grieve in their own manner as he appears to be by himself there. He may have had to locate some diversion from his hopelessness proposed. Other commenters, the one who shared the Kody was reportedly racing through the stores in the casino, but that's the extent of it. Turned out poorly for one of the Sister Wives' daughters in adulthood stated that her father and Robyn Brown overspent significantly. Some supporters believed that Kody had left, engaging in what it seemed he enjoyed, shopping, but a lot more devotees of Sister Wives seems prepared to give Kody a respite from the crushing that typically occurs after a post. Regarding him, they regard Cody like a father who simply, no matter what, lost a son. His admirers were the reason he was there. Sympathetic to his current circumstances, many said that was his means of obtaining, whatever the circumstances, some grief therapy. Appeared to be a large number of supporters were ready to give up their customary Cody insulting. Thus, the individual who shared the picture claimed Cody Brown was there, however, due to since his face is hidden, others would wonder, even if it appears to be quite remarkably similar to Cody Brown from behind. This post had a positive outcome for the patriarch of Sister Wives. It shows how many people can relate. During his time with this TLC series star, a period of extreme hopelessness roused admirers. Discussion the roles of Cody Brown and Robyn in family discord. The pair seems to have shut themselves off and their offspring from their large family in view of Garrison Brown's passing sister. Fans of Wives resorted to social media to discuss in public Robyn and Cody Brown's roles in the conflict in their family. The marriage seems to have become distant themselves as well as their offspring from their larger family, causing some ESS, and her emotions for the Sister Wives characters are far from what they were portrayed themselves as they fall. And Robyn when the Brown family first went public, 2010 saw their effort with Sister Wives in an attempt to demonstrate how a polygamous household after 18 seasons. The season 1 of the series is now a long time ago. Cody Brown had 3 spouses at the time, shared 18 kids, declaring his love for each of his wives, and behaved like a father to every child he has now. Scotty is a monogamous couple. living in a house together with Robyn Brown, with their 5 kids showing up, cut off from the remainder of the family. However, who is at fault here? The fans? Solely attributable to Cody and Robin's shoulder Kody and several his offspring. Separated for many years as a result of Kody's treatment of Robyn with preference over his kids and other spouses among Reddit users. Think that Robyn and Kody are to blame for how the family was impacted by their actions. Here are a few of their remarks. It's beyond me how people can be so mistaken about their decisions and music. He has failed as a polygamist and a parent. He's been an unsuccessful husband 3 times. He's let most of his children down as a parent, and was a bad father to his kids. Adopted children, wrote a follower named Robyn. Successfully kept Meri and the other wives from being able to establish a connection with any of them. This is the woman who supported maintaining the family, collaborated to write a second Reddit user. Finally, the 3rd viewer. Additionally, Kody says, Robyn made the family better and supported them. Regarding holiday customs, despite the fact that we've heard by a number of individuals from the OG13, that is untrue. Kody is the only one claiming that Robyn improved them. Kody has only seen her since that day. Garrison Brown's death on the day he met her. March 4 changed the course of the Brown family's public perception. Viewers began to feel frustrated once they took concern over the way sister wives Kody and son of Robyn Brown was shunned by him, using 3 years with Janelle Brown before his communication issues between Kody and his Garrison and Gabriel, the sons, had roots in regulations pertaining to the coronavirus COVID-19 epidemic. CI requested that his sons banishment from friends, colleagues, and schools, so he could pay them a visit. Nevertheless, Kody added that if the boys weren't following his guidelines, I don't need to move out, that's what comprehend, as if one of my tiny children were going to perish because someone had to wet his pencil, which cost me too. So furious. In October of 2023, wives of sisters incident, Janelle expressed her concern regarding her children's coping. I've got concerned for my son's mental well-being. Gabriel stated that he feels really profoundly, and Garrison only looks more irritated. And more depressingly, he's not as upbeat as he was once. Someone we reached out to and attempted to be transparent, yet it was ignored and disregarded for transgressions that were thought to have occurred, but they never. Garrison revealed to the cameras of TLC in a confessional with Seven and his siblings. Gabe, nevertheless, denied this to Kody. He mentioned in his interview the notion that it is not that Robyn and I are rejecting them. Yes, I have contacted you, but all I've received rejection, saying that they weren't being fair. The Brown children accused him of gaslighting Robyn and Kody for their Season 18 of Estrangement was the first. Fans of Sister Wives had genuine insight into the personal connections between Cody Brown along with a few of his grown-up kids. At a meal at Garrison's house, he, Savannah Wendland, and Gabriel Brown uncovered Kody and Robyn's terrible conduct when the Brown children were exposed. Desired to carry out a hidden Santa, but Robyn ruined their intentions. Everything was made by Robyn about calling herself to say how everything is this prior trauma, which incidentally, where is the trauma originating from? Dad thinks they're better. Robyn made everything work out for us. Attempting to shun her and acting as the victim, we responded, no, this is about us. Seeking to determine how to accomplish this and adapt to your new Christmas regulations, told Garrison that she was deceiving him. Everyone into giving her particular attention. Therapy, he continued. Gwen consented to the. She has established herself as the victim since she was my previous spouse. No longer want to speak with Robyn. I'm going to handle this on my own. Robyn is frustrated that she is unable to no longer have this impact on our life, as we simply don't give a damn anymore. Proceeded, here is what I believe all the siblings believe that we will Robyn together. With him, we no longer give a damn. We're all mature individuals without a need for a father figure, though, responding in his declarative. Kody shouted to his boys, Garrison and Gabriel, you're all simply, I wouldn't want to be around them jerks. I'm sick of it with you, and I don't want to give them a call, but I'm hesitant to converse with them. Garrisons Previous. The brand Garrison Brown was well known on Sister Wives before to his untimely demise, passing away in March 2024. Find out more about his previous apparel brand and more information concerning him. Tragically, Garrison Brown died away, leaving a legacy as a nature-loving enthusiast and aspiring businessman. Garrison belonged to the Guard and established his own Bob's, a Hawaiian apparel store, Floral in 2019 in spite of his premature passing. Instagram vacation images by Garrison never stop motivating and reflecting his enthusiasm for photography. Garrison, star of Sister Wives Brown, passed away recently, yet there are a few details concerning his life before to the tragedy that warrants public discussion. The mother of Garrison was Janelle Brown. Of the passing of Cody Brown's previous spouses, took the Brown family by surprise, and the celebrities from the top reality TV show suggests that you need time to mourn, but how? The position of Sister Wives Season 19. But following Garrison's untimely demise, it's critical to keep in mind who Garrison was in the lives of Janelle, Meri, and Cody Brown, Robyn Brown, and Christine Brown. There are 18 kids. Garrison was with Janelle's fourth kid. He becomes the seventh kid and the third boy. He was born on April 10, 1998, overall, and was brought up in Lehi, Utah, prior to the Browns moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, but Garrison moved to Arizona's Flagstaff. Garrison, with a few of his siblings, Brown served in the Guard during. In November of 2015, he joined the Nevada. This was an Army National Guard, making concessions to appease his father as he originally intended to enlist in the Army. Janelle disagreed as well, since he was only 17, believing himself to be unbeatable. While Kody desired Garrison to concentrate on his studies. Nevertheless, he went to the National Guard. Scotty wanted Garrison to receive his degree prior to joining, yet he proceeded. Garrison enjoyed sharing travelogues, though. Images on Instagram. Garrison visited Europe and uploaded images of his vacation on his Robyn the Brown Instagram account. He photographed Stonehenge and England's Wiltshire County and the shores of Noordwijk ANZ in the South Dutch Netherlands is yet another Instagram standout. Image of the Eiffel Tower. Garrison France's Paris, along with a sweet caption, I adore London, from which he took a break during the epidemic, traveling but was returning late to Spain. 2023, his numerous images of the outdoors made it evidently Garrison loved the outdoors. Images of bodies in hilly landscapes, of night skies and water can be seen on his grid. He is a passionate photographer, capturing images of the stars and possesses numerous images of the night sky on his page. His supporters have given him favorable feedback, praising his star shots as stunning and amazing. According to some supporters, he should sell them. I adore each and every one of them. Comments on these pictures, he stated, I never truly had a talent for taking pictures up till this year, and I've developed an obsession. His star-studded photographs will endure after his passing in 2019. Garrison founded Bob's Floral, his own store. Garrison offered dresses and Hawaiian shirts and button-up t-shirts for swimwear from Bob's. Flowers were vibrant and exotic patterns, whilst the sundresses have vibrant floral designs and pockets. In 2012, the store took a break and he visited Bob's floral-themed Instagram feed. Then he utilized Bob's flowery Facebook page, using both of their social media platforms to advertise his apparel brand, which is promoted as being made by hand in Tanzanian fields. In a post he made once, "In my basement. Perhaps he was born with it. Perhaps it's Bob's." Floral, his costs were between $19 and $25. Garrison will always remain recalled as a crucial component of the Brown family while he is at this time. Shaped by his passing, it's critical to recollect who he was in the past. Garrison was a future member of the National Guard, businesswoman who enjoyed traveling and hopefully taking pictures of the Brown family can be allowed the room they require to sorrow and distance yourself from sister wives. Meri Brown, if needed, is still mommy to the Brown children following a recent event honoring Garrison Brown. Viewers of Sister Wives started to wonder on Meri Brown standing inside the. A number of people wonder if the Brown children still view her as their mother. Meri Brown played a crucial role in providing assistance. While it is challenging with the family, think that Meri Brown's divorce from multiple marriages might have an impact on her position as a mother. A few of the children have been reported that Meri had been violent on. One Reddit user who watches Sister Wives asks when asked about Meri, they respond, Meri, and the spouse's children then talk about how the family sees her in light of Garrison's death. Acknowledgement from Janelle, Christine, and Cott that Meri continued to be a mother of children. Obviously, the situation can get murky after the split. Additionally, the user claims I am aware of the conflicts amongst 3 women, but do they view her as a member of the family at the festivities, challenges, etc.? But the Redditor makes a valid point regarding how families may respond to tragedies by acting. Meri Brown appears to be in disengagement compared to the original poster. Observes how the seats are arranged. Meri Brown selected, I was merely glancing over pictures. Meri remains in the front row, just looking unconnected and difficult to describe. My request later, poster changes to indicate that the funeral. All things considered, obtaining the illustration of how Christine and Janelle continue to discuss caring for each other's children like mothers. Someone says, I guess that nothing has actually not altered historically. Any of them actually consist of or take into account Meri in plans, but they also anticipate that she will be incorporated by another person and don't mind that she exists or even anticipate her presence be present. They also seem to kind of leave it up to their kids to define her function as a mother to them, as though they had sat at her Logan's nuptials, but had she not been, all of them were part of the mother group. Would have remained unaware until a producer inquired about her. I believe sometimes Janelle would want Meri to be there, that are typically quite challenging individuals. Unite Meri was heavily involved in the lives of the older children, in my opinion, have been far more damaging had she not display upward. Several children assert that Meri Brown was abusive. In addition, over time, some of the children of color have said that Meri Brown suffered abuse as a child. There is certainly conflict with Melty, Maddie, Pet, and Brown. Additionally, there has only been conflict between her, Leon, the biological child, other users. Meri was reminded to be that compared to the other parents, she might have appeared strict and controlling. Violent only in the sense that distinct personalities and parenting styles. Choose a few of the children, namely, Peyton and Maddie Michael T. have made public. Discussed Meri's aggressive behavior with both of them and their siblings. According to some, they never seen it. Something occurred in addition to the reality that Meri mistreated. When Janelle first started out, all of the children who have accused Meri, who subsequently needed to be walked back, just disappeared without any notice were the children making money on Patreon SL, instead of obtaining actual employment, YouTube. It's also critical to keep in mind that Meri was the strict disciplinarian and uncompromising. Well in the household ever since Meri was incorporated into the mourning procedure SL. Memorial for funerals, it appears that she remains regarded as one of the mothers. The selections for seating paint an image of what is clearly seen in the image from the military funeral for Garrison Brown. Meri, Mitch and Aspen sit next to Brown. Many think that this has to do with the divide. Meri experiences melty moments with a few of the kids. Sat with her arms in the same row. Crossed earlier, her disdain for Meri was evident, but this was a difficult day for everyone, possibly the very good. The seating configurations don't matter during a bereavement, but they still be able to depict what might. As I write this, Kelty is seated in the, but Meri's body is in the same row. Language is interpreted freely. I genuinely think that tabloids and fans are overanalyzing the seating arrangement. This was really devastating moment, and in some way, I'm unsure Janelle neither cared where anyone was, other from her own children clearly sat or did. The father and mother would take a seat in as they are not in the first row. Each of them had a companion with them, as solace and a mooring beyond that. Most likely just whoever entered first, and how many seats are available for each collective.